Hey there, let's talk about the Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, also known as SEATO. Okay, SEATO is going to be also known as the Manila Pact, and this is going to be like the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, but for Asia. Okay, so it's going to be NATO except for Asia, if you can help remember it that way. It's going to come into being September 8th of 1954, and it's going to be created to block communist expansion into Southeast Asia. Remember, at this time, some background history going on. We're going to have China fall to communism in 1949. We're going to have the Korean War with North Korea trying to advance into South Korea. At this time, the Korean War is officially on, the ceasefire or over. However, we've got a communist country right there that tried to expand to a non-communist country. We've got large groups of communists in Vietnam and Cambodia. So the belief here is that they've got to have some organization in place in Southeast Asia to make sure that communism does not spread. This is going to be an extension of the Truman Plan. Remember the Truman Plan? The Truman Doctrine is stating that whenever the communism threatens, the United States will get involved and stop the spread of communism. This is going to be a further of the policy of containment. So again, we're going to keep communism where it's at. We're not going to actively try to crush communism. We're not going to be using rollback, but we're also not going to be using detente and allowing it to exist with one another. We're going to peacefully destroy communism and keep communism where it is located. There is no standing military as a part of SEATO, which means it's really not able to do much. Okay, NATO does have a standing army, so NATO can actually enforce different things. When it comes to Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, SEATO or the Manila Pact, they really can't do much. It's more of a just, hey, don't do this, and if you actually do it, I can't really do anything about it. Now, this is going to be used as a U.S. rationale for intervention in Vietnam. Remember when the Vietnam War, we'll talk about a little bit later on, but it's going to be North Vietnam communists fighting South Vietnam capitalists. The rationale for the United States getting involved was we've got SEATO, we've got the Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, where we all agreed to work together to stop the expansion of communism in Southeast Asia. This is the expansion of communism in Southeast Asia. Therefore, we have to get involved. It's going to be abolished June 30th, 1970. This is towards the end of the Vietnam War. As we'll talk about a little bit later on, things are not going real good right there, but SEATO will cease to exist. Questions, comments, put them down below. Otherwise, good luck.